Hi, everyone. We have author King Benjamin here, and he's going to tell us a little bit about himself.
Thank you for having me. Arthur King Benjamin, born and raised in Detroit, self-published 27 novels to date. I first started in 2012, independent, and I've been independent ever since.
Okay. And what inspired you to start writing?
So I was running the streets, and I pretty much found myself in a really really rough spot with that lifestyle just kind of coming to a head as it always does. And so I prayed about what I needed to do with my life, and in those prayers, I was always a reader, but in those prayers, I was led to a book by Shannon Holmes. And Shannon Holmes, the book, I looked on the back. It was kind of ironic because I heard Juanita Clark tell a similar story recently. But I looked on the back of the book and I seen that he had been to prison and he was kind of writing about stuff that he knew about. And so I was inspired at that moment after praying the weeks leading up to it. I was like, that's it. That's what I'm going to do.
Okay. And tell us about your book.
So this is it right here. Can you see it?
Yes.
Broken Lonely. Broken Lonely is a story that I wrote that I kind of just wanted to separate myself from everything that was out at the time. I'm always trying to do that, but this was like, let's tell a story about the struggle. Let's tell a story about when things are not going so good in your life financially and, relationship wise. And so it's a book about two people that's kind of going through that same trial, and they run into each other. And the problem is that even though there's a lot of chemistry there, the girl is understanding that, hey, financially, this might not be such a good look because I'm still going to be stuck in this bad situation. So while she meets him, she also meets another dude that is financially stable. And, she kind of has to make a choice on what she really wants in her life and what she needed in her life at the time. So without giving too much away, that goes into a tailspin for both of their life.
Okay. And how long did it take you to finish writing this book?
It's a pretty big book. So, it's close to 400 pages probably. So it's a pretty big book. And it's one of the books that I worked the hardest on. At least 6 months it took me. Yeah.
And is this a standalone or is it a part of a series?
Absolutely a standalone.
Do you have any series in your collection?
Oh, yes. I got a lot of, I probably got 4 series. One is 5 books, but it's a spinoff with 2 other books after the 3-part series.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
And tell us where we can purchase your books.
Everything is on Amazon. Broken Lonely is actually Broken Lonely is actually one of the books that's in paperback, Audible, and Kindle. So it's on all 3 platforms.
Okay.
But everything is on Amazon, and most of my books are on ebook and paperback.
Okay. And out of all of your books, who's your favorite character?
Probably Crybaby Chris from my debut novel.
Okay. And where can we find you on social media?
That's Arthur King Benjamin everywhere except Clubhouse. Clubhouse is just King Benjamin. Everywhere else, Arthur King Benjamin, Facebook, Instagram, all that.
Okay. And is there anything else that you would like to tell us about your book?
That particular book, I just really want people to give it a shot, because as a male author, I think we don't get the looks that we should get sometimes, and I think that's just because a lot of women may not think they'll resonate with the story, especially when you speaking about a female's journey. And I think I do a good job at taking you through that journey authentically. So I want people to get that one a shot. But I also got a memoir coming out about my life. So I want people to look out for that too. It's called A Fight of My Life.
Okay, and when will that be coming out?
I'm going to release the date literally over the next few weeks. I've been trying to wait for the pandemic to calm down because I really want to do a book signing and all that. So yeah, I'm going to release I'm gonna get a release date in a few weeks.
Okay. And how do you think being a writer has helped you as a person?
Oh, it saved my life actually, because I had a daughter when I decided that I was going to be a writer, and all the other trouble I went into, it was just me. But once I had a kid, I knew I couldn't keep going through that with a kid. So it literally saved my life because I don't know what I would have did.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow. And do you have any tips for any aspiring authors out there?
I got a lot of tips. I hate when people ask me that, I never know where to start, because I offer courses on self-publishing and things like that. So I have a lot of tips and tricks. If people wanted to follow me and just learn, like I give out stuff on my page all the time to help you along the journey, even without offering any of my services. You can get a lot of free stuff just by following me.
Okay. And give us the name of your social media again, or if you have a website, give us that as well.
Yeah, the website is kingbenjaminpresents.com, and everything else, like I say, is just Arthur King Benjamin. Look it up. I should pop up.
All right, Arthur King Benjamin.
Yeah, and I definitely want to do this again when the memoir come out.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, everyone. That was Arthur King Benjamin telling us about his books. Make sure you go out and purchase a copy. And don't forget to like and subscribe to our videos below.